All right, guys. Well, I'm back today with a Sunday evening deal alert video, and I wanted to throw this one together because I was filming a couple of videos for later on in the week, and I noticed a lot of the items adjacent to what I was discussing were on sale. I figured I'd compile them all in one list, and they're honestly some of the best budget options in each of these categories. So we are going to dig in and hopefully save you guys, or maybe potentially allow you to spend a little bit of money Sunday evening. The first one I want to discuss is the CVLIFE Solar Dot. This is the CVLIFE EagleFeather X Solar, which is a multi-reticle red dot with a quick attach mount, a solar panel option at the top, protected turrets, 50,000 hour battery life, an incredibly bright multi-reticle dot. Long press to cycle through the modes between just the dot or the circle dot combination, super clear glass, and you can really dim this down to get a fine crisp dot. The emitter stays buried out of the way. The IPX7 waterproof rating is key, especially in situations where it may be exposed to water or even fully submerged. It's got protective housings built in, and this absolutely survived the water bottle test on the channel. Love the quick attach mount with the secondary lock, and everything has been holding up great on these, especially when you can find them under $100. They generally sell for $130. Anytime they drop below $100, I try to roll them into a deal alert video. I believe this is the cheapest I've ever seen them, with the discount code in the description below at 40% off, dropping the price to $75.39. In my opinion, that one is a no-brainer. All of that info and linking, as well as the discount code, will be in the description below, and love this dot, especially with all the specs and features. The next one is actually one of the Monstrum Tactical Weapons lights. Now, this light is, again, the Arc Saber 1200, packs a ton of punch into a very affordable light. Generally selling for $70, they are one of the absolute best weapons lights you can get under $70. Now, these are actually on sale right now for $49.99. They're USB-C recharging with an internal rechargeable battery, but the cool thing is these do not experience vampire drain like some other rechargeable lights that I've seen from companies like Olight. They just hold their charge incredibly well. Don't know the battery technology, but they're doing a good job. It comes with a Scout mounting system inside the box, as well as an adjustable M-LOK mount, which we'll talk about in a second, compatible with all Scout mounts, a pressure switch with a temporary on, and then a constant on button at the top where you can toggle between high and low, which is really convenient, and then off. Love the light, especially with the included pressure switch and the Scout mounting solution. And the beam pattern is really good on this, especially at 1200 lumens, and especially when the black M-LOK version is on sale at $49.99. Now, this is a swivel mount. You'll attach the light to the mount itself, and you can slam this up against the rail system so it remains incredibly flush. Lock that down with a Torx bit for a secure lockup, and then attach it to your M-LOK rail system, and you are good to go. The versatility of this light is pretty freaking awesome, especially, again, at $50. They actually sell this mount alone, and it's a very high value mount that'll work on any type of Scout mount. But all of this info will be in the description below if you're interested in this particular light. The next one is also from Monstrum Tactical, and this is probably one of the best larger frame multi-reticle dots. Under 75, this is going to be one of the best lights for under 50. This is going to be one of the best prism optics you can get for under $75. Now, this is the Ruckus 4X, and this one actually has shake-awake technology in the illuminated reticle, very similar to red dots, and I love to see that incorporated into prism optics. I believe Primary Arms was one of the first ones to incorporate it in a prism optic. Now, I could be wrong, but those were well above $270. So to see this on sale for down from $130 to $69.99 with the shake-awake technology, with the prism-style reticle system, with the chevron-style reticle system, that circle dot chevron, that's pretty cool. Protected turrets, waterproof rating, and I love the sleek design of this Monstrum Prism. Super clear glass, $69.99. Gonna be hard to beat this prism optic at this price point. The next deal I want to talk about is actually from Bear Creek, and Bear Creek has been expanding their lineups and creating sales. For a while there, you stopped hearing me talk about Bear Creek Arsenal. Quality control has always been up and down over the years, but they seem to have ironed out a lot of the kind of issues with QC and torque specs lately. But one thing that they've never really messed up over the years is their 223 Wild chambered upper assemblies, their cold hammer forged 556 uppers, and these new bolt actions are pretty darn good. But what I want to focus on today is their cold hammer forge line. If you look at their cold hammer forged line, the value is insane. I am looking at a standard semi-auto complete upper assembly with an M4 cold hammer forged barrel with a 1-in-7 twist and a carbine length gas system complete with BCG and charging handle for $224. There's also a few other options. I would recommend that he torques you check to torque everything down just to be a little bit sure before you head to the range. But there are so many different cold hammer forge options, including some kind of A4 style with the complete polymer handguards. Those generally sell for $354, on sale for $249. Again, you'll want to check the campsite page for more info. The campsite page is going to be an aggregate site of all the best info I find, and there's going to be a lot of deals and opportunities over there. Now, this was actually mentioned on my gear channel, and I just did a deal roundup video there this morning. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, definitely take a look at that. This is the CJRB Pyrite Light. FRN handles and AR RPM 9 steel. Love the steel on this. Love the button lock design and the super smooth action. Completely reversible pocket clip for left and right-handed carry. And this is what really introduced me to the company CJRB. I remember when they launched this, it really took Amazon by storm with a launch price of $40. They quickly dropped that on sale occasionally for different sales to $29.99. And then I believe that came the new MSRP because it's always on sale. But I've never seen it at $27.99, and that's what this color variation is. The black with the blue FRN handles and the stonewash blade with the FRN blue handles is on sale for $27.99, which is a really good opportunity. And if you want more gear related deals, make sure you subscribe to my second channel. I'll link that in the description below. Primary Arms also does a 24-hour Sunday deal, and they actually did one on a Reticle firearms upper assembly, minus the BCG and charging handle, and a few other bonus opportunities that, again, can be found on the campsite page, and that campsite page will be in the description below. You know the drill. Head to the comment section, type the word campsite so everybody looking for opportunities can know what it is and find it, and make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.